Hello, everybody! And yeah, it's my face. I know, it's crazy, and I'm getting used to it myself. I've never really done the face cam thing. I'll try to make sure I look at the webcam. But yeah, we're back with the PokePyramid tournament. And throughout the series of this tournament, I have gone undefeated in matches. I've only lost one game, and this week this round, I was facing off against the LGL's one and only Gandhi, who was able to storm through loser's bracket from dropping down there like right at the beginning and take out everyone to face me. Gandhi is on water, I am on electric. Bit of an unfortunate matchup for him, but it was a fun match, and unfortunately, one of the replays was not saved. So I only have the first game here for you, but after you see who wins it, you'll know. So we'll jump right into it. Gandhi ended up bringing a pretty standard looking team with a lot of rain abusers. Scarful Canyon was one of his sort of marquee sets. I brought a bit of an off the wall team. I can actually pull it up real quick. Natex Monotype. Yeah. So I brought a Reflect Will-O-Wisp Rotom Mow. The idea was, like, Leaf Storm's good, obviously. Reflect is to kind of counter Swampert sweeps, I guess. It was a bit suspicious. I just didn't know what to put in the last slot, honestly. Grassium Z Galvantula with Giga Drain was supposed to be kind of a surprise. It did fine. We got a very stally Zapdos here with Toxic, Roost, Hurricane, and Defog. Hurricane obviously is a lot better because the rain's going to be up, and I figured being able to hit grass types would have some value. And just having a kind of defensive bulwark. Then we have a Pincurchin with Double Spikes, Memento, and Rising Voltage. Mainly it deals some decent damage, but it's bulky enough, it takes hits, and sets up for our Life Orb, Calm Mind, Alolan Raichu. With Grass Knot, Rising Voltage, and Psychic, gives it pretty dang good coverage. And finally we have Xurkitree. I just tossed it on because it had Energy Ball, and Grass was really the type I was looking for. It's kind of a scummy set, so... we see Gandhi leads Araquanid, I lead Galvantula. Thunder, Wakanberry makes a lot of sense, gets off a Toxic. Galvantula's kind of does its thing and done. So Toxicing it seems to have very little value here. Brings in Volcanion, outspeeds. I was a little surprised that they get Fire Blasted. I didn't really want to switch in on Fire Blast anyway, so worked out all the fine for me. Get up some Toxic Spikes, which become very important throughout this game. Rock Slide into Rotom's not dealing much. Notably, his Swampert never runs a water stab move except Flip Turn, which makes it a little clunky to use its main stab there, especially against ground immunities. Politoed comes in here. Interestingly, he never used Pelipper during this league, just Politoed, which is generally considered worse. Sorry, the speed's a little wacky. I decided to do it as an instant replay. Hurricane gets some great damage on Swampert. Unfortunately, no confusion here. Flip Turn gonna deal a lot on the Pincurchin switch in. My main thing was I'm trying to set up Alolan Raichu. I thought it was my best sweeper, and it was pretty easy to set up. I get the Pincurchin in with a decent amount of electric terrain up. I get to bring in Raichu, and I hit a Psychic for some great damage on Ludicolo. And under terrain, it outspeeds all of their weather sweepers. Good move here is going to stall out this electric terrain. I switch over to Xurkitree, thinking I might be able to get a free switch in there. I was thinking he would like switch to Swampert, and I might be able to get a sub or something. It was a bit greedy. I get up a Tail Glow, which is nice. Xurkitree is just always a threat. Swampert comes in on I do go for sub. I was expecting some sort of switch and just wanted to be safe. I believe I throw out an Energy Ball here. Yeah, and I finish off the Swampert, which is very good. That's a huge threat, obviously. I get my Salic Berry up, but Anymon with Protect. Oh, yeah, Rain. Swift Swim outspeeds the +1 with Salic, unfortunately. Then I bring in Raichu. I probably just would have hit me there. Personally, I could have just died, honestly. That was a bit of a suspect play by me. I take out the Ludicolo. Rising Voltage does decent damage, but it's a good bit weaker. And then he goes Clear Smog. I think Hydro Pump just kills me there, and I wouldn't have a fairly threatening Raichu left. Goes down to a Fire Blast, so it doesn't really matter. Zapdos is going to come in and takes Fire Blast just well enough because of a lot of special defense investment. Luckily, I hit my Hurricane there. Toad comes in. But these two just aren't going to have the sustainability to fight my Roosting Zapdos or even the Volt Switching shenanigans of Rotom. In fact, getting the rain up was probably detrimental because it let my Hurricanes be perfect accuracy. I get crit by a Steam Eruption, not enough. My Hurricane crit doesn't matter. And that's game one. I go on to win game two with a cleanup from Alolan Raichu for the last couple Mons. Another very fun back and forth match. It was a great match to play. I'm super pumped. I won the tournament. I haven't had that good of a performance in a Pokemon anything since like season 1 of the LGL. And I fell off. Which is why I'm a commentator. It's what I do. And I'm all the happy for it. But it was great to get some wins, feel like the badass in town, and use this really nice electric team. Second thing I'm going to touch on, oh, you get to see the music I use. So I just wanted to go over a quick rundown of what's coming up very soon, and also just kind of plug it so that everyone knows what's going on. I know I did a bunch of pings about it, but I just want to put it out in the open, make it clear. On Sunday, the 26th of June, we are doing a stream slash voice chat discussion where we will be talking over a bunch of changes that will be made to the LGL or just general announcements. So it's going to include announcements based on signups for Season 5, beginning of Season 5. Season 5 is beginning in 2 weeks after. The draft is happening literally 2 weeks after this forum. Or not 2 weeks, 3 weeks after this forum. Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah. So we're already coming up on Season 5. There's going to be a T to the 6th shoutcasting on Monday for round 3. And then we'll do the last shoutcasting will be probably come out just after this forum. Pardon me. And it will cover the losers bracket semifinals, losers bracket semifinals, losers bracket finals, and grand finals. And so we're nearing the end of that. We're almost getting into Season 5. So get hyped, get pumped. This is the big time. There's going to be some announcements. I'm not going to run over everything here. This stuff I'll get into more detail. I just wanted to highlight a couple of things and maybe discuss a couple of my opinions, put them out there, just kind of graze through all of this, and so that people are thinking about it. We are also, until Thursday, the Thursday before the stream, we are accepting proposals. So there are 2 types of proposals. The main one is a tier addendum, which is where you suggest moving a Pokemon to a different tier. We've got tons of those. I mean tons. And you provide a short rationale, what tier it is in and what tier you want to move it to. The other one is we have opened it up to more general proposals. Non-shift proposals. Currently, they have only been made by my good friend Pradiush, who's been here since the beginning. Love you, Prady. Who proposed, as you can see, removing a tier 4 slot and the possibility of a between-season retention of Pokemon. These are the kind of ideas you can propose. Please do propose. I love seeing them. I love reading them. And I've been noticing people are actually really viewing these videos. So I thought I'd plug this right in here. Season 5's coming. This forum is huge. Be there. It's at noon on the 26th. And That's really all I've got to say. So that's it. Go away. Oh, I missed the button. Ah!